Hello, and welcome to today's live coaching call here in our community for today's aging woman. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you some things that I think we should consider stopping when we are practicing this intermittent fasting lifestyle. So, if you are new, welcome. My name is Diane Parham. I'm the creator of the online course and community, the Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman, and I am a fasting mindset coach. I help you create thoughts in your mind that will help you be successful with intermittent fasting so we can look and feel our best and live our most authentic life as we're transitioning through these seasons of hormonal changes, perimenopause into postmenopause. So today I want to give you guys some tips of some things that I see pretty frequently in our community, not only, but in just general social settings with people who are trying to make lifestyle changes, and where it is we often trip up. And this is especially true with the nutrition world. And I think that's because there's just so much information out there and we're all really trying to be perfect, right? So do me a favor in the comment section. Let me know if you are currently practicing intermittent fasting. Just yes or no in the comment section, because I want to know who we're talking to here on our conversation. And then always feel free, anything that I talk about today, you can find in the comments in the description box in YouTube and Facebook. So always feel free to click around in that as well. Okay, so what is it that you should stop doing if you're practicing intermittent fasting, especially for us ladies, right? Is what I really want you to think about is stop doubting yourself, right? Stop doubting yourself. You know what it is that's working for you, right? You know what feels authentic to you. You know what allows you to look and feel your best. But we often find ourselves scrolling and researching almost like consistently, right? Trying to find that magic little piece that we must be missing, right? Well, what are we missing that's keeping us from this perfectness in this season that we're going through with our aging? And I got to tell you, there's nothing that you're missing, right? The only thing that we seem to trip ourselves up on is this quitting, starting, quitting, starting, quitting, starting. And it's because we don't believe that we have what it takes to listen to our own body and make decisions for ourselves. So stop the scroll, stop starting and stopping, stop looking for that thing that you think is perfect, and just trust your intuition, right? This lifestyle is the simplest lifestyle to live, and it will yield you the most amazing results if you are just consistent and you trust yourself. There's no secret sauce. There's no magic formula. Even what I teach here in this community may not be something that's going to be the thing that's going to work for you as outlined, but give it a try. Like, give something a try and stick with it long enough until you can figure out what's going to best serve you. I just received a message from one of our graduates here in our community, and I'm going to read to you a statement that absolutely changed someone's life and helped them become successful with intermittent fasting. And it was something we shared here in our community. And it was this statement right here: decide that this will be the thing that works for me and do not give up, right? Stop starting over. Stop researching obsessively trying to find that thing, and just trust that if you put yourself in a fasted state and you intuitively feast in your feasting window, then everything is going to work out as planned, because you're going to stick with it long enough to see it to the end and get the results that you're hoping for. The conflict that we create in our own thought process because of all the information that we are taking in and we're failing to implement is where so many people are getting tripped up. Intermittent fasting is the easiest thing to do because you do nothing, right? You do nothing for however many hours in your day you designate to do nothing. And then you get to decide in your feasting window what it is you want to do that's going to allow you to reach your goals. Here, our goal is to look and feel our best and live our most authentic life. What does that mean for you, right? You don't have to become an extremist. You don't have to go to nutrition school. You just have to think about what works for you. And like I say here all the time, what is going to make you happy, right? What makes you happy will also lead to what makes you healthy. If the only thing that you are doing is striving for perfect health, I promise you, you're going to miss the happiness that's en route to the rest of your life, right? So you have to be happy first, and then you have to make sure that the decisions you are making to be happy will also lead you to being healthy. And it's a beautiful marriage, right, of thoughts and actions and results that will allow us to achieve the goal that we have here in our community. So I'm going to ask you to stop doubting yourself. I'm going to ask you to stop quitting on yourself. I'm going to ask you to stop second guessing things. And I'm going to ask you to please commit to something for a long enough period of time that will reinforce in your own thought process that you have everything that it takes to have everything that you want. You just have to trust yourself, right? And you have to believe in yourself so that you can, in fact, see those results. Okay. Who here is fasting today? Let me know how many hours you have committed to your fast today and how many hours you're going to commit to your feast. So just put the ratio in there. I am fasting 18 hours today. I had an amazing workout this morning, and I'm going to have my feast start when I break my fast. And then I'm going to have an amazing dinner with my family, and I'm just going to go about my business. Like, that's how simple this lifestyle is supposed to be for us. Don't worry about all these finite pieces of advice that is flooding, our social media feeds. That's marketing. That's attention drawing stuff. That is you having that impulse to click on something and get advice from someone who might not be looking out for your best interest. The only person that's going to be looking out for your best interest is you and that gut instinct that you have about the decisions you're making. And are those decisions and the actions you're taking creating the conflict in your brain that is keeping you from the results that you know that you should have? We have to go back to the basics, right? We have to make informed decisions based on how we take care of ourselves, and then just stick to it long enough so you will build that trust with yourself. Your body will trust you, and you will get results you were hoping for. Okay. So this is my little Monday motivation talk, right? I need you guys to just slow down. Just trust the process, right? And then I want you to ask yourself this question this week as you're going through your week. How is that working for me? So many women come to me and say, I've been practicing this fasting protocol and I'm not losing weight, but I'm afraid to do this, right? If you're doing something repeatedly and it's not yielding you the result that you were hoping for, then it's not working for you and you have to consider some new options, right? So make sure that you're not creating that conflict again in your brain. You're doing something, it's not yielding you the results. So whoever's giving you that advice is not giving you advice for you, right? And you have to reconsider some other options so that you can start yielding the results, and then stick with it long enough to create those lifestyle habits that you don't have to quit, right? So stop quitting and starting over. If something that you are doing is yielding you the results, then that's the thing that you found that's going to keep yielding you those results. Quit stopping and starting, because that's not going to help you create that trust you want to have with your body. I hope this is making sense for you. It is super simple. It's a simple just shift in the way that you're going to make decisions for yourself, right? Based on what it is you say that you really want, and then asking yourself, how is that working for me? And then making those little tweaks so that these two things line up for sure. Chanel, yes, you are fasting. Yes. Audrey, yes. Good. Jill, yes. Deborah, yes. Awesome. All my fasters are here today. Love it. Linda, 16-8. Awesome. Hope that's working for you. Chanel, 20 hours fasted. I absolutely love that. That's my sweet spot for sure. Gail, 21-3. You go for that extra hour, girlfriend. Audrey, 24. Good. Beth, I'm fasting 23 hours. That is a great fasting window as well, also known as one meal a day. So I hope you're feeling that energized sense of calm in that fasting window for yourself. Jill's 22 hours. Andrea's 20 hours. Chanel's 20 hours. Love it. You guys are all my people. Love having you here on a Monday. Tina, still working on it. My consistency hasn't been good. November 21 graduate. Life has been crazy lately. Need to go back and review my lessons for sure. Okay. Thank you for saying that, Tina. And here's what I want to say, because I know that's a lot of other people as well. What I want you guys to think about when you're reframing some of these thoughts that you have about how you're going about your day and when life happens, right? we often are fixated in that fasting window, right? We have so much thought in that. How long should I fast? Is this safe? How many more hours do I have to go? Oh my gosh, I feel like my stomach is growling. Like we have all this conscious thought in our fast. And oftentimes when life gets stressful or life gets busy, we go unconscious in the feasting window. What if you flipped that scenario? And when life seems hectic or life seems stressful, you don't hyper focus on the fast and you become very dialed into the feast. If we make that one little light mindset shift, right, and just really dial our thought and attention and emotion on our feasting, and we give ourselves some mental break in the fast. And if you think about fasting for 20 hours, think about how much more mental and emotional energy you're going to have to deal with life when life gets busy and life gets stressful. And then you focus on you when you're in that feasting decision-making process. It is a game changer. But in society, we often do the opposite of that, right? Because we're not trained to think about what we're putting in our body in a stressed out state because we go numb. So really pay some attention to how your thought process is and how your emotions are leading either your decision making process or your numbing out process. And then see if you can put some energy into switching those so that the decisions that you're making are focused, right? And take the mental and emotional break in that fast, which is the longest part of our day, and use that energy toward dealing with the stress and the busyness that's going on in your life. And Tina will talk about that in our other classes as well. Moms Reinvented 18-hour fast. Love it. I'm doing 18 hours today as well. Got a great workout in this morning. Bonita 20-hour fast. You go, girl. Ruthie 20 hours works best for me. The growling has already begun. Yeah, girl, get yourself some sparkling water and enjoy that hunger. Hunger is where the magic happens for sure. Cheryl, I just ended a fast. I'm working towards 20. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Dawn, today 19 fasting, 5 feasting. Good for you, girlfriend. Linda, what is the hour? What if the hours vary due to events, etc.? Okay, so Linda, I call that memory making moments, and we don't ever want to miss those, right? This is a perfect example of what I've been saying here a lot lately, and the fact that we never have to seek out opportunities to feast, right? Or celebrate or be social. Those always just fall naturally into our life. What we fail to really focus on is finding opportunities to fast, right? How can we create opportunities to extend a fast, or maybe if we're going to have a social event, lean into a fast, either before or after. I teach a lot of this in our midlife mindset shift course with naming fasts to really help us get into the lifestyle that we want to live, right? So we have like a Sunday to Monday brunch fast that our family does because we love brunch, right? So we end our fast early on Sunday, we start our feast early on Sunday, and then we fast longer into Monday. So what you can do is just ebb and flow so that you don't miss the memory making opportunities. And then you have to just consciously lean into the longer fast, because remember, with intermittent fasting, it's a 24-hour period. So if you're going to fast for 20, you feast for 4. If you're going to, fast for 18, you feast for 6. If you're going to fast for 16, you feast for 8. And then you just make up for it on the other side of things. So oftentimes what I'll do is like 25 or 26-hour fast, or I'll do a 36-hour fast. And I just make opportunities to balance it out with the longer fast. So hope that helps you. I always say never miss a memory making moment because of a fast that you have planned, right? But then you also have to make sure you catch yourself and you don't end up sliding back to old lifestyle ways, right? And then find that you're never fasting at all because you're constantly creating these feasting opportunities. So seek out fast and they will happen for you for sure. Janine, today is my birthday. Girlfriend, happy birthday. Sending you big birthday love and hugs today. Fasting until dinner out tonight. Will be close to 22 hours, feasting about 2 hours. Okay, so Janine, that's a perfect example of what I just said, right? She's creating an opportunity for a little bit longer fast so that she can go out and really enjoy a birthday meal with the people that she loves, right? And so that's how we break those cycles of like guilt and disappointment and feeling like we fell off a wagon. I know Janine's going to go have a great time at her dinner tonight, and she's not going to feel like she did anything outside of the boundaries and the lifestyle that she's created for herself, because she's just going to seek out that opportunity to fast a little bit longer. So Janine, I'm super excited for you. Have an amazing birthday dinner. Sandy, happy birthday, Janine. Love you. Yes, for sure. We love our girl, Janine. Tina, I need Monday motivation right now. We'll be doing 16 hours today. Tomorrow, 24 is the plan. Awesome. Yeah. Monday is a great day to get some motivation, right? I was thinking about this morning when I was on my treadmill. And for those of you who are fasting long, feasting well, and training smart, which we call the trifecta to aging successfully here, I was amazed that I was on my treadmill today. I decided to do a walk. This week is endurance week, so I'm really monitoring my heart rate and keeping it in that zone 2, low zone 3. And I was at an output. So an output on a treadmill is the combination of your incline and your pace, right? So how fast you're walking and how steep of an incline your treadmill is at. And my output combination was higher than what I run at. Think about that. Oftentimes we discount certain types of exercise, right? Because we don't think we're going to get enough, or it's just a walk. And my walk today was amazing, changing my mindset, right? Using the features and benefits of equipment that we have available to us. An amazing workout, stayed in my zone 2, low zone 3, was at a higher output than a run. My body feels amazing. So remember that when you're thinking about some things you want to do with your fitness as well. Okay, Linda, thank you so much. You are so welcome, girlfriend. And Tina, just keep those thoughts that you have going on in your brain aligned with what it is you say that you want. And I promise you, everything works itself out. If we keep doing what we've done, we're never going to create the change that we say that we want, right? So if you are the person who, when life gets busy and life gets stressful, the person that you sabotage is yourself, I promise you that those are actions and decisions that never fix the problem at hand. And what we end up with is stress and busyness and a new set of problems. So if you find that you walk away from, right, or I always call that the lean back, because when we lean into things, we go into them with a purpose, right? And when we lean back, we often avoid things. And so if you find that you're leaning back from this lifestyle that's been working for you, check yourself, right? Because what you're going to end up with is that stressful situation, that busy life, and disappointment that you've created because you've failed yourself. So identify yourself as someone who doesn't do that, and then create boundaries and then habits that will allow you to think about what you're going to do before you do it. And then you come out of those situations feeling so empowered and so powerful. And that's what we really want to have here in this community. Okay, so stop quitting on yourself is the message for today on this Monday. I hope that motivates you. Think about that. Say that out loud. Say that in your head when you're about to do something that you think you might regret, and stop yourself before you make that decision. So stop quitting on yourself. Consistency over time is the way that we get the results that we're hoping for. And all that means is you have to stick to something long enough to prove that it's working for you. And then you just keep rinsing and repeating to keep that proof there. And I promise you, you'll have everything that you say that you want for yourself. Okay, that's it for my little soapbox today. I hope this will help you start your week on a positive note. Think about the things I said today, implement that in your life, and I promise you, this part of life will seem simple. Taking care of ourselves, choosing what it is we fuel our bodies with, having energy throughout our day, making informed decisions about our health and happiness for us personally should be the easiest thing, right? We know there's bigger problems in the world. We know we have things that we're going to have to deal with today. So let's simplify how it is we take care of ourselves so we have the time, the resources, and the energy to handle everything else. It's a beautiful way to live your life. Okay, I will see you guys on Thursday. If you have anything that you guys want me to talk about or address about this lifestyle that we're creating here, always feel free to email me. I really base the conversations off of feedback that I get from y'all. And so if you have something that you feel like you're not understanding, or maybe some information that you've heard that you're kind of questioning, or maybe it's some thoughts or some things that are going on in your life that you would like me to help you figure out, always feel free to email me and I will address them here in one of our conversations. I always keep things very anonymous, so no one will know that it's you if you're the one asking for help. I will do it in a very discreet way, but I will definitely offer you the advice that you're looking for. And then just know that no one's alone, right? Everyone's going through these same struggles and these same thought processes. And so the more that we keep these conversations focused on our community here, the more we can help everyone who's looking for help. Okay, I'll see you guys here on Thursday. Tomorrow, I will be on Instagram at 1 p.m. We're going to be talking about something that has to do with training smart. I'm super excited about it. And then I'll see you guys on, Friday, for any of our Lumen questions. If you have any Lumen questions, you can always send those to me and I'll answer those for you on Friday on Instagram at 1 o'clock as well. Have a great rest of your day, you guys. Thanks for spending some time with me today. I appreciate you. Have a good one.